I thought I will do this video after seeing a tweet shared by a Jaipur-based entrepreneur about the high cost of school education in India and how it is limiting choices for parents. As you can see in the screenshots I have here, the fees at one of the schools Rishabh Jain was considering for his first grader daughter was coming to nearly 4.3 lakh rupees. There is no question it's a heavy lift for most Indian parents, and we are not even considering the other costs that are inevitable as the child progresses through the school year. This means a hardworking and honest parent will be forced to make some really painful trade offs in order to ensure his or her child gets a good education. That should not be acceptable in a modern society. If quality education is the doorway to a better life, it's a no brainer to say it should be equally accessible to all children. I can already hear you asking, why worry about elite schools? Why not take the child to a government school? Let's not get into that debate here. We all know how most government schools function. And let's not forget that all parents would want to give their children the best start they can afford. But I want to ask the parents racing to get admissions in expensive schools. Have you considered this question? Like, is this your only choice? I'm not talking of looking at schools that are more affordable, that offer better value for money, but to take a radical relook at things. Like, is this even the track to go down on? Are there alternative solutions? Can they offer to my child what I am looking for in a traditional system? I agree this question will never have a clear answer. Many parents will agree that the academic merit of the current school system is dubious, but they think and often are told that our school system offers certain cultural and social training to students to shape them into better and competitive adults. I think that is probably an exaggeration. Take this example. Many students who went through elite schools struggle to achieve those things that we as a society consider as the marks of material success in life. Have you ever heard someone blaming the school in such situations? Rather, the blame is placed squarely on the unfortunate individual. Never mind the tons of money their parents spend on their education. I know you will say the school is not at fault for the individual's inability to build material success, that life is more than about education. That, my friend, exactly is my point. Aren't we then giving schools credit which they don't deserve? Now, let us turn to the question I asked earlier. Is this the only way? Is going through traditional school the only way? And even if another option exists, will it work for everyone? Not many people know that there is an education board called the National Institute of Open Schooling, or NIOS. It is an autonomous organization established by the Indian government and enjoys equal status to any other exam board in the country by law. Even a lot of teachers don't know about this. The beauty of NIOS is its simplicity, flexibility, and the ability to access it from your home. Yes, it's about homeschooling and getting a board certificate that is equal to any other board certificate in India. You can let your child do their classes online through the NIOS board and complete the courses and exams at their own pace. And the syllabus doesn't tax and numb the young minds. I think we have to recognize the world has changed. There is no point in teaching all children mathematical and science concepts that they will never need in life and pile on the unfairness by grading them based on that knowledge. If they really need to learn some of those things later in life, that's so easy to do with one of the many online programs available today. I still joke about the Pythagoras theorem that I was forced to learn in school. It has never come of use in my life, not even once. Many bright kids who aim to compete for the IITs and IIMs or other science and technology programs already are opting for the NIOS system because it offers them the time to train for those competitive exams and an easy way to complete mandatory schooling up to class 12. It's very affordable, and the level of flexibility built into the system is truly amazing. Check out their website. I have added the link in the description. They also have several contact centers across the country. If you feel interested, you can drop in at one of those and find out more about what they can offer. Full disclosure here, I'm not selling anything or trying to sway anyone's thinking here. I'm just raising a question and offering a possible alternative that many parents are not aware of. I don't want to get into the history and details of the NIOS here or to get into the larger debate about our school system. I also recognize that the NIOS may not be the solution that all parents are looking for. Now, for the culture part, I personally think that concern is overblown and perhaps fanned by education consultants and coaching centers. But if this helps, there are groups of parents in several cities who have come together to offer their children the group milieu that they are supposedly missing out by taking the NIOS route. Okay, so we have to understand this. Class 10 is no longer some sacred wall that one has to scale to succeed in life. Schools and coaching centers will try to tell you it still is. But remember, this is just good business for them. The government did try to bring that flexibility to the school education system a few years ago by trying to make class 10 boards optional. But ill informed parents sank that ship. NIOS offers children an alternative to being shackled to an archaic, fixed schedule, mindless school system. And I should add, a system that often comes with sadistic teachers and even dangerous school environments. And that is what many parents are now looking for without knowing that it is there. By the way, there is one thing I agree with Mr. Jain, whose tweet set off the online discussions. The government's extortion in the form of taxes has to stop.